Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And, folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse magazine. I got my Cuban link.
Yes, Cuban B.
Yes.
And I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oaklawn.
I'd rather be trapped than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves get good.
Yes. Welcome to the show. Joining me, as always, you might know him as the Michelangelo of the crime, Michael Jordan. He is your favorite capper's favorite capper. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry the Sniper Spear.
Hey, what is this? What is this shit here? Hold up. Hey, who been putting out their coals on my floor? Who has been putting out their coals on my floor? Hey. Have you people ever heard of coasters?
Coasters. What's more egregious, the cools on the floor or the non-use of coaster?
Definitely the cools on the floor. That's mad.
Definitely.
100%.
By the way, I want to bring up one thing about today's art, which is I'm obsessed with Depression era Hobo hieroglyphics. Are you familiar with these?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Two hobos sitting off a train eating a can of beans.
Man.
I mean, I would think that
delicious, juicy beans.
Anyone born after 1985 would not see an image like that.
Yeah, for sure. We got Junior Mafia popping off in the chat already. Pope Jugs, he's one of the real ones, man. He's a day one.
Man.
He says, "Morning, fellas. Headed to Rosecroft. Gonna play them Trotters tonight. It sounds like. Good luck to Pope Jugs. Barry.
Yes,
real
sir.
Quick before we dive into today, we gotta acknowledge one thing.
Oh yeah.
That's right. We did the damn thing. I did it for my mama on Friday.
Yes.
I connected with my Friday best bets that I put on my mama at Turfway, the $20 win and the $5 exacta, which I want to mention. Don't lose this in the sauce, that it was scratched to ice cold.
Yeah.
Back 290 and 55. So, hey, man, like I'm up. Did it for Nance, man. I did it for this beautiful woman right here.
Yay.
There she is. She's so happy with me every time I'm successful, which is few and far between. But yeah, man, I was pretty pumped. I hit the angle that I wanted to hit, which was lone early speed. If your boy
if there was any lone speed, it was that horse. And he kind of made it shaky at a couple of points, but still won it.
Yeah, I was pretty certain I was not going to win that whenever they hit the turn, but skipped away, fortunately. But we're on to the next one. We turned
honestly, he should have won because of the fact they let him go 25-second first quarter. After that, I knew it was a wrap. I was like, oh, it made it interesting though. It was kind of shaky, but I think it was just a little optical illusion from the cameras.
The real MVP is the 6 horse for getting that nose down at the wire.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Dang,
I was close. I did not think I got that. So, Barry, it's Monday. What do we do on Mondays? That's right. On Mondays, Barry and I pick them by the threes. It's time for Monday Pick Threes, as is tradition. Because of the low takeout on Pick Threes, we'll be playing the Mahoning Valley card. We've dug through the Monday Mahoning Valley card from the rooter to the tutor to give you our very best Pick 3 plays on the card. Let's pull up some past performances. Sure. We're talking Monday Mahoning Valley, the 8th of December, year of our Lord 2025. Post time for this card is going to be 12:15 Eastern, 11:15 a.m. God's time, 9:15 a.m. specific time. And Barry, because of how numbers work, you're going to be kicking it off.
It's my favorite noise.
By far. I love it when Dave Chappelle screams. All right. Race 3, $5,000. Not winners of one something. I'm not here to read your fucking conditions. Claimer on the dirt. What are you doing here in race 3?
Yeah, this is a non-winners of one since June 8th, 2025. So non-winners of one in 6 months. And there's not really many horses that sort of fit this condition. There's some that ran in it. But we're gonna go away from a couple of horses that I think that are gonna get bet here. The 8 Stomping Moon, who likes to finish second an awful lot, and we're gonna go away from Otis, who doesn't have that kind of dilemma, but a similar one in that they are 0 for 3 at Mahoning Valley, which kind of stands out with a horse that's won 15 times. So they're not shy of getting their their picture taken. But I'm going to try to beat both of those horses. We're going to use 5 in this race because I do think it's fairly wide open. We're going to use the 1. My 2 Aunt Jones has some speed, a little bit of drop in class. We're going to use the 3, who's been running at non-winners of 2 in 6 months at Mountaineer. Drops into this company for the second time, Collectorate, the 3. The 5, Unpredictable Bay, same sort of deal, was in a non-winners of 2 in 6 months, drops into a non-winners of 1. The 6, Good On Ya, showed some speed in the past, has been running with way better company prior to their last start. But they ran pretty good after that long layoff, almost a year, actually over a year layoff. Should turn it around. And we're going to use the 10, Head Right with Rocco Bowen, another one that was running with non-winners of 2 in 6 months, now gets into non-winners of 1. So we're going to use the 10, 6, 5, 3, and 1 to start this off.
I like how you did that in countdown fashion.
Oh, yeah.
Switch it up. Put it down, flip it, and reverse it. Now, flip it, nip it, now. All right, you roll into race 4, 5.5 furlongs, a $5,000 claimer. What are you doing for this short sprint race?
Yeah, I don't think there's too many surprises here. We're going to use 3 in this race. The 3, Molly Bali, who has some speed, should be up close to the pace. Likes Mahoning Valley, has 3 wins there out of 15 starts, and I think should be in the picture somewhere. The 6, Reno Touch, same sort of deal, will be forwardly placed. Bonus if this horse actually gets a wet track today. I'm not sure what the
It's
forecast
Mahoning
is.
Valley. It's always
So,
going to be muddy, no matter what the
chances
weather
are,
says.
right, like 80% chance it's a wet track. So that will help Reno Touch. And we're going to use the 8, American, of course. Another one that will be forwardly placed. Coming in from Gulfstream earlier this year, and has been running very competitively in these kind of spots. So we're going to use the 3, 6, and 8 to move on.
There we go. And you wrap it up, your payout leg, race 5, 6 furlongs at $31,000. Ohio bred.
Steep raised. You think I'm scared to catch a case? Want some bullshit?
Maiden special weight.
Oh yeah, it's a state bred maiden special weight, going 6 on the main. Kind of using horses that are lightly raced but aren't first time starters. Because of the fact that I think the first time starters here aren't that great. There's really one of them or 2 of them, and the others, that have 4, 5, 6 starts, kind of want to get away from them. They probably need a drop in class. So we're going to use 2 in this race. The 9, Dream Boy, who's been competitive, gets a blinkers on for this and a rider switch to Rocco Bowen, which I think is positive. They should be up close to the pace and right around it. And we're also going to use the 12, Dr. Spirito, who coincidentally finished behind Dream Boy as the favorite in their last race. I think, just that was one to get around the track. Mrs. Faldovich does pretty good second time out, and with Donald Haldar, and I think they might be live on the outside, the horse out of Dominus. So we're going to use a 9 and the 12 to close it out, and we're going to stay in line waiting to collect because it's been a while.
No regular why pay me.
That's right.
That's right. Well, real quick, before we hit my pick 3, got to get a word in from our good friends at First Bet. That's right. Go to number one, stbet.com. get a $250 sign-up bonus and unlock that $25 bonus for every $100 you bet over your first 60 days, up to a max bonus of $250. Just go to 1stbet.com, use that promo code NOTB250, sign up, make an account. We would sure appreciate it. And I know our friends at First Bet would sure appreciate it.
Yeah.
Also, Barry, it's unfortunate that we don't start in the pick six like the first race, because we do actually technically have a team pick six here. Because my pick 3 comes out of race 6, and I typically like to find a goal that I can build around for my pick 3 play so that I can up the base of the wager and try to boom it in notable fashion. And that's exactly what I did in the sequence, starting with the single and up in the base from 50 cents to $3 in this race 6, 1 mile, 70 yards, 8.3 furlongs if you're hip to the conversion, $4,000 non-winners are 2 something. I am going to single the number 5 Runaway Harry at 3-1. And this one looks like it could be a synthetic track specialist, but it also looks like a 1 mile, 70-yard distance specialist too. It didn't get its pop in performance being first off the synthetic last out due to treble and having to steady. So I think that it might get that synthetic to dirt pop in this race. And Runaway Harry is going to be winging it on the front. I think that he's naturally faster than the rest of this field and has a better than average chance of winning this field at a distance that the horse loves. I mean, the horse has won 6 of 17 at 1 mile and 70 yards, and he might see some pressure early from the 11 Dream Night at 4-1. But I think that wide post might put Dream Night up against it in regards to putting itself on the lead or being forwardly placed. So I'm starting mine out with an ice cold single.
Yes, I'm singing. I want to mingle.
You want to mingle?
Yeah.
There we go. Now, next play comes out of race 7, 8 furlongs, $8,000, another Ohio bred race. This race only had one horse that I could find that wanted to be on the lead, and it looked like the rest of the field all wanted to kind of hang back off the early pace, about 2.5 lengths back. And I wasn't quite crazy about the horse that was going to control things, but I'm opting to use it with a smattering of other horses that want to be on the front. I love the word smattering. I've been saying smattering all the time. I wasn't
like
so
smatterer.
Nothing like a smattering. I think you can order things smattered at a Waffle House, but I'm opting to use a smattering of other horses that want to be on the front, because that's where the pace tells me the winner is going to come from. My top pick, and this is 100% by virtue of being lone early speed, is going to be Hartstein at 12-1. Hartstein is low controlling speed. I would single this horse if I had warm, fuzzy feelings about it, but I don't have those. The reason I'm making it my top pick is 100% by virtue of being the lone early speed, and the price supports me taking a shot with the horse. And all 4 of Hartstein's victories have come at Mahoning Valley, and 2 of those victories have been at this 1 mile distance. And Hartstein also has something else that most of these horses on the card don't have, which is that the horse is being worked out consistently. I go through these Monday cards and I try to find horses that are actually been worked out within like a month, because some of them haven't been worked out for like a year, or at least they haven't published to work out for like a year. So I always take the fact that they're being worked out as a good sign. The other 2 horses I'm going to use are going to be the 5, Watch Out for Weaver at 10-1, should be up close, forwardly placed. And then I'm taking the 9, Raven Moon at 5-2 for Nestor Rivera. We got Chavez up. So I roll that. Race 8. We're talking 8 furlongs. We're talking $7,500. Non-winners of 4 lifetime. And this is another race that seemed to have a ho-hum pace. And I wanted to throw a run style at the problem by taking 3 forwardly placed horses that I liked in the field. I'm doing it again. The number 3, Kaikion, I guess, 7-2. That's going to be my top pick. And Kaikion should be sitting chilly behind the 2 likely early leaders. The number 2, Jenny's Beignet, at 12-1, and the 6, Dark Baron, at 4-1, and have first run at these horses after likely getting a rail trip and saving all the ground behind these 2 horses. And there's something I really like about Kaikion, which is that he's had wins on better circuits with victories at Turfway as well as Indiana. And one of those victories came at the same class level as today. Bracho pairs up well with Ray Juarez Mendoza, and I think that Kaikion has a way better than average shot to win here. So my top pick is Kaikion, but I'm using 3 horses. The other one is going to be Dark Baron and the number 7, Round Ball Rock. Basketball. Give me the ball because I'm gonna dunk it. Yeah. There we go. And that's my pick 3.
That's the best version of that song, by the way.
That is. I love that clip so
With
much.
words.
Yeah. So that's it. That wraps up my pick 3. We gave Barry's pick 3. But Barry, how do you feel about wrapping up picks?
I think we have to. It's a must.
Is mandatory. Here you go, Barry.
All right. So we're gonna go $1 pick 3. Starting in race 3, we're using the 1, 3, 5, 6, and 10. In race 3, race 4, the 3, 6, and 8. Race 5, the 9 and 12 for $1, $30. Let's go to the hoop.
There we go. And I am playing in race. You can just go ahead and roll right into the next pick 3 because I start off in race 6 where I'm singling the 5, race 7, 5, 6, and 9, race 8, 3, 6, and 7. I was able to get this at 27 for a $3 play, which $3 is one of those bastard amounts. You know, it's not quite 5. It ain't 2. It's 3.
Lucrative entertainment for under $60.
That's true. That's a whole day of fun right there for under
It should
$60.
be, right? Exactly.
Where
On a
else?
Monday.
On a Monday, where else the world can you go and get that sort of loot? You know, that sort of way to spend your time on a Monday. Not very many places, it turns out.
Not many.
That's why we play Mahoning, because there are not many places. All right, that's going to do it for us here at the Notorious OTB. It's going to be a short week for us. I'm not sure if Barry's going to be on track down in Miami, but I'm going to be on track in Hot Springs this Friday. But
I will on Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll stream.
You're on Saturday? Oh, okay.
Yes.
What? That's going to do it for us here at the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. We'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. God's time, whenever we talk Parks Long Shots, the show everyone is clamoring for, Parks Long Shots. So we will see you then. Until then, let's find a good clip to roll it. Oh, there we go. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
And I'll have enough money to hit the